doctors had done everything they could. The reports were clear. The treatment was expensive. The prognosis was uncertain. And for the first time in her life, Faith felt fragile. But what happened next could not be explained by medicine alone. This is the God WHO heard, and this is a story about healing. When hope was almost gone. Grace was 34 years old when the pain began. It started as something small, a discomfort, a tiredness that wouldn't go away. She ignored it at first. Life was busy. Work deadlines, church commitments, family responsibilities. But the pain grew louder. After weeks of tests and waiting rooms, the doctor finally sat across from her. With a serious expression, "We've found something." The word tumor echoed in her mind. Long after she left the hospital, she had always believed God healed others. She had prayed for people, encouraged people, quoted scripture to people. But now it was her name on the report, her body, her future. That night, she sat on her bedroom floor, not with a powerful prayer, just tears. "Lord, I'm scared." Faith is strong in church, but in hospital corridors, it can tremble. Treatment began. Appointments, medication, fatigue. Her church prayed. Friends sent messages. But there were nights when encouragement felt far away. She would place her hand over her stomach and whisper, "You are the God who heals. But will you heal me?" Weeks passed. One scan showed no improvement. Another showed slight growth. Doubt crept in quietly. What if healing isn't for me? Yet, even in weakness, she kept whispering. Not long prayers, just one sentence. "God, you hear me?" One evening, after a particularly difficult day, Grace attended a small midweek prayer meeting. Nothing dramatic, no famous preacher, just about 15 people in a simple room. A woman stood up and read from the Bible. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And something stirred, not emotion, not hype, conviction. When they asked if anyone needed prayer, Grace hesitated. Then slowly, she stood. No performance, no shouting, just hands gently placed on her shoulders. And a simple prayer. "Lord, you see her. You formed her. Touch her now." In that moment, she felt warmth spread through her body. Not overwhelming, not dramatic, just peace. Deep, unexplainable peace. 2 weeks later, she returned for another scan. She tried not to hope too much. Waiting rooms are long when your future feels uncertain. The doctor walked in, holding the results. His voice sounded different this time. "There's been a significant change." He turned the screen toward her. The mass had reduced drastically. Medically, he paused, choosing his words carefully. "We don't usually see this kind of response so quickly." Grace didn't shout. She didn't collapse. Tears simply rolled down her face, because she knew the God who heard her whisper in the dark had answered in the light. Maybe you're watching this from a hospital bed. Maybe you're waiting for results. Maybe someone you love is fighting silently. Hear this gently. Healing is not a myth. God is not distant, and your prayer is not ignored. The same God who healed in Scripture still moves today. In London, in New York, in Lagos, in Manila, in your city, He hears you. If this story strengthened your faith, subscribe to the God WHO heard. This channel is for believers across nations who still believe in prayer, still believe in healing, still believe God listens. Comment your country below. Let's see how many nations are believing together. And remember, the silence is not empty. He is listening.